We are Dexian, in the business for good.
Is a visionary leader who has seamlessly blended AI, technology, and policy to transform Indian agriculture, from shaping Odisha's state agricultural policy to pioneering AI-driven farmer advisory platforms. His work has impacted millions. Let's hear from Utkarsh Vijay, former VP Samagra.
Hello everyone, I am Utkarsh Vijay. The word former VP is because I'm in middle of something. I've left Samagra, but all the work and experience that I'll be sharing is from my work with Samagra and Gates Foundation and Government of Odisha that we have done in last couple of years using AI. Thank you to the Dexian team and the Gates Foundation for having me here. Elated to hear all the thoughts from all the speakers and learning from their experiences and how AI can help us improve agriculture in the country. I was fortunate that when GPT came in, we were working with Government of Odisha and we were sitting on a lot of data sets that were there, part of the government, which we had helped them digitize and use. So as soon as GPT came in, we got into action and we were able to leverage the open AI or the GPT LLMs to deliver advisory or start certain experimentation with it. Just to recap the problem statement, so Sangeeta is a farmer. Sangeeta ji is a farmer in Sambalpur district of Odisha. She owns less than 3 acres of land and grows paddy in Kharif and vegetables in winter season, earns roughly 5,000 rupees. But there are key challenges that she is facing. She doesn't know who are the government approved dealers for the licensed dealers. For seeds, there is crop loss and she doesn't know well about the latest treatments. She doesn't have reliable sources on weather forecast and she is also not able to get the right government assistances. Now, also, and additionally, digital literacy is a challenge. She knows Odia, she doesn't know Hindi or even English for that matter. The problem is twofold. If I were to abstract it out, there are two challenges that we are looking at. One in itself is information availability and the other one is information distribution or delivery. Now, in sense of availability, as we have seen since morning, all the systems in the government are siloed. There are a lot of research that has been done that is lying in PDFs, documents, unstructured formats. There have been textbooks that have been published regularly by the department to tell the farmers how to grow a particular crop. There are a lot of information that is lying with private partners and third-party vendors, and that's the problem of information availability. On the delivery side, again, we have high reliance on extension workers, and the ratio of extension workers is quite skewed. One extension worker for 2,500 to 3,000 farmers, which creates a challenge of accuracy, speed, and contextualization of this information for the farmers. Now, to solve for this, we envisaged that there is a need for a trustworthy, contextualized, personalized, and timely support for the farmers, and that's where we conceptualize Krishi Sahayak. I'll just play a short demo on how Krishi Sahayak functions. So, an extension worker can quickly ask the query by speaking to the bot or by typing on the bot. This demo is in English, but it functions in Odia, Hindi, basically the vernacular language in whatever farmers understand. So the results come, they can also listen to the result and they can also share these results through PDF over WhatsApp, etc. This has been made functional in Odisha. Roughly 11,000 extension workers are right now using it. They have asked more than 150,000 queries. And it all started with an experiment that we did during a Krishi fair. The second instance of Krishi Sahayak has been made functional in UP, which is called Kisan Mitra AI. Again, roughly 18,000 people using it and more than 500,000 queries have been asked with more than 93% positive response. As you can see, these are two chatbots, but have similar functionality. So we had created a platform of sorts, which an architecture of sorts that can be replicated across the states, across all the states, and even for Government of India. So this architecture is what powers all of this and all of these conversational chatbots. So it helps you in tuning the DevOps. It helps you in connecting with any of the AI models that you are interested in. It helps you in ingestion of data. There are recipes which can help you define the flow of any of the conversation. And finally, the UI framework, because a UP bot looks very different from what Odisha bot is. And there is a lot of functionality around admin panel and debuggability, which I'll touch upon. This was on the tech side, but also the operationalization side. We have been doing, I've had experience of 2 years. So from the government setting, it requires almost a 4-step and a continued effort on it. So you need to procure infrastructure, licenses. Infrastructure includes GPUs, licenses include LLM licenses, etc. You need to work, we worked alongside the government entities to organize their content in both structured and unstructured manner. We ensured accuracy. We were training the models, getting it checked by the experts, retraining it, adjusting the weights so that the information that is coming out of these bots is accurate. And finally, what is most important is a phase-wise approach to the rollout, because we are talking about AI, which is a probability models. We have to ensure that everything that is going to the farmers is accurate. So in the phase-wise rollout, our general advisory has been that let's open it up for extension workers first, then go to the progressive farmers or FPOs, and then finally think of a at-scale launch for the farmers. Now, coming to the key learnings, there are 5. So the first learning that I've had is whatever platform that we are building for the government, they have to have flexible modular design. The technology is improving day by day. We were hooking on to Gemini, OpenAI, and a month back DeepSeek came in, which is much cheaper and better and giving better result. Similarly, there are domain-specific models that we can use, and also another important point is we have to be flexible about choice of hosting, because various governments have various rules, procurement policies, so it has to be cloud agnostic as well as something that can be deployed on state data centers as well. Second is it has to be multi-channel and it has to enable multimodal communication. So it has to activate on all the things, IVRS, WhatsApp, Telegram, etc., whatever the medium of communication in that geography is relevant medium communication. And also, one important learning has been that it has to be embeddable within the existing government solutions, because those are the distribution channels. So if there is an app that already exists in the government which is catering to the needs of extension worker, the solution has to be embeddable in that itself so that there is no new adoption plan that is getting created. Another learning has been that we have supported both guided and unguided flows. So guided flows, things where users cannot form the right questions. You have to guide them through the journey by creating certain clickable buttons or giving them certain prompts. And unguided is where they can just simply go on and ask anything. The third is we have to support data and information within the government in any format. So the information comes in all the format within the government. There are certain structured data sets which are offering information in APIs. There are a lot of unstructured databases that are offering information in text, images, videos, and PDFs. So we have to take care of all the structured data sets. We have to take care of the unstructured ones where even the PDFs are getting uploaded and chunked and powering these bots. The fourth one is we have to offer comprehensive debugging capabilities as well as observability. The government would like to have control over what is being served to the farmers. Essentially what I mean is we need to have dashboards which can tell them what is the usage like. We need to have debuggability into each and every conversation so that they know that what source of information was used to provide answers to a particular query. And finally, the performance dashboard, which helps them in identifying the latency of various blocks, etc. And then finally, it has to be cost effective. We are talking about government, and if something gets used in the government, millions of farmers are using it, and we are talking about millions of queries, right? If the adoption shoots up. So it has to be cost effective. We have been trying with Krishi Sahayak to get it under 1 rupee per query, and we have been largely successful in getting there. but it's still a journey to be traversed. So yeah, those are the 5 key learnings that we have had while working in UP and Odisha on AI. Thank you.
We are Dexian. In the business for good.